Harry. Harry, you have to talk to me.
I'd rather talk to my asshole father.
The doctors called me and said you were improving. Fast.
Yeah, improving. You know, I'm a damn good actor, if I do say so myself.
You mean you were faking it?
I was tired of the doctors harassing me all the time. What can I say?
What can you say? They aren't harassing you, they're trying to help you.
You mean like you helped me?
You know what I mean.
Well, you aren't on the other side of this glass, so you can shove it.
You're making this harder than it has to be.
Like you're the one suffering. Having to go through hours upon hours of so-called treatment. Yeah, right. It's shock therapy to the max.
Shock therapy helps with brainwaves and
ends up creating a psychotic mental inmate. The next Cletus Cassidy. You thought I was mad before? Just look at me now. Great job, hero. You finally drove me to the Earth's core. This is no better than what happened. I hurt. I always hurt. The shock therapy always hurts me. I feel like I can burst into flames at any moment. I could kill anyone behind this glass because it feels like I could. But I don't want to. I just want to go home. Peter, I just want to go home. I promise I won't hurt anyone. I promise. I swear on my life. I swear it. Please.
I can't yet.
Oh. Oh God, please, Peter, please. I swore.
I know you did, but you would turn your back on it too.
You mean Goblin would? If you really wanted to help me, you'd find another way to. But I get it. I get it now. You want me here.
That's not true.
Oh, yes it is. You secretly want me kept here. Away from you, Mary Jane, and your perfect little life. You know, the doctors can't help me. Cure me. That's why you chose to put me here. Because you want me to suffer. Admit it. Admit it! What happened to you?
I tried all I could to help you. The Avengers couldn't. They were already dealing with Ultron's aftermath. If I took you to anyone else, I don't know. I have no idea. I was worried of what might happen to you. What could I do? You killed... I'll check back with you in a couple months.
What? Where are you going? Peter! Peter, you can't leave me here! They'll take me away again! I don't want to go! I don't want to go! I don't want to go back! Peter! Please! Peter!
Danny.
Hey, Peter. Doing good.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. So,
I tried, and I tried so hard to. Nothing. I can't get the power back.
I'm really sorry.
I did the same training that I did to get the Iron Fist in the first place.
Maybe your mind just wasn't in the right place.
That's not it, Peter.
Then what could it have been? Because I really can't think of anything else that would have stopped you from doing it again.
I was in the right mindset. I was focused.
Focused on what exactly?
On the training, the work.
In what way? Growth or fixed?
Don't give me a school lecture on this.
Think about it, Danny. The way your brain thinks about something, the way you approach it, can determine the outcome of the situation.
Oh, for God's
If you were focused on it with a fixed mindset, it probably affected your training, and I bet that's what it was.
How could a fixed mindset screw up all this?
It can... Never mind.
Look, I get that you're trying to help and all, but... How's Matt, Jess, and Luke? How are they?
Luke and Jess got married a few years back, I heard. And I think had a baby too. I don't know.
You haven't seen them?
Not since Ultron, so... But, I heard they're doing okay.
No, that's good. That's good. What about Matt?
He disappeared.
What?
A few months back, he just vanished. Foggy Nelson doesn't have a clue where he went, nor does anyone else. But, I think it has to do with the others.
The others?
There's been heroes disappearing by the day. One day they're here, and the next, they're gone.
That's not good. They could be in trouble.
Don't look too much into it. It's just been a few, not many.
How many?
I don't know. I don't have an exact number. I just try not to think about it.
Doesn't it concern you, though?
I can't let it, Danny. I have too much to do to be thinking about that. But I bet they're alright. Maybe they're doing what I did. Throwing in the towel. Having a normal life.
Could you, give me a lift to Luke and Jessica's home?
I guess I could. Yeah, sure. Why not? Come on.
Isn't that Avengers Tower? What the hell happened?
Tony sold it to Noah Baxter, I believe. They're calling it the Baxter Building.
Tony sold it? Why would he do that?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him since, you know. But last we spoke, he said he was planning on heading back to Malibu.
So, are the Avengers done for?
I guess so.
Wow. Looks nice.
I think this is the address, but hell, with my luck.
Peter? Danny?
Hey, man.
Whoa.
Hey, Luke.
Well, come on in. Just make sure to stay quiet. Jessica was finally able to go to sleep. Baby's been keeping her busy.
When did you two get married?
A few years back.
I heard it was nice.
How have you been doing, Danny?
Honestly, I've been feeling like utter crap.
What happened over there?
Trained for 14 years. Not a damn thing came out of it.
Danny, I had no idea, man.
No one does. But really, why should they?
Luke, is that mine?
Yeah. Is there anything I can do for you? Anything at all?
Place to stay, I guess.
You're always welcome here.
Thanks, man.
It's a nice home.
Yes, it is. A really nice house. I agree.
Peter, what the hell are you doing here?
I was bringing Danny here. I wasn't trying to...
No, I don't get why you'd come back here and talk to me like everything's fine.
What do you mean? What happened?
You know Peter quit being Spider-Man. Well, before he quit, I called him to help me, Jess, and Matt during our fight with the Kingpin. Peter says he wouldn't help us. even though he was perfectly capable to.
Are you sure he didn't already quit?
Oh, I'm positive. He was swinging around the city that night on the same day. He chose not to help his friends. He chose not to help out taking down the Kingpin, a man he used to try to track down for a long time. And he chose to let innocent people die by the Kingpin's hand. He chose to turn his back on the people who needed him.
I didn't choose to because I was turning my back on you.
Then what else could it be, Parker?
I wasn't doing very well back then.
Even then, you would have helped us out.
No, you don't get it. I was going through some serious shit that I never wanted to deal with. Things that can make a person go insane.
Having a bad day?
More than one.
Poor you.
It wasn't just some ordinary bad day.
You would go through some of the worst days of your life and still be there for us.
What do you think I am? A saint? A blessing? A wish? A dream come true? I'm none of that crap! I'm just a man trying to get through life while supporting my family!
What happened to you, Peter?
Why does everyone keep asking me that?
Peter, you are a little different now. Honestly.
Aren't we all? Haven't we all changed in more ways than one? I mean, hell, it's been 14 years. What do you expect?
I expected you to still be my friend. Get out of my house. I said, get the hell out of my house.
God damn it! Ah!
I had no idea.
About what?
About all of it. I thought Peter was doing alright. I don't know. Guess I'm not the only one going through some stuff.
Your case and his are completely different, Danny.
But what has Peter lost? Do you even know?
Danny, I asked him what was going on. I gave him a chance to explain. I'm not that type of person who immediately turns their backs on someone without listening to reason.
And you thought Peter was acting like himself.
I tried asking him later on, Danny. I tried thinking that. But he just stayed the same. Even after he quit, he was fed up with all of us. Treated most of us like scum. So I didn't try to give him any more chances to explain. I was done.
It still makes no sense, Luke.
Yeah, well, you don't have to tell me.
You're really just gonna shut him out for the rest of your life?
It's what he did to me.
Hi, honey.
Flash Thompson? Hey, Parker. Huh. It's weird hearing you call me by my actual name instead of Penis Parker. Or Dickwad. That was a long time ago. I mean, it was high school. Yeah, great times. What are you doing here?
Flash was actually in the neighborhood, and he decided to stop by and see how we're doing.
Yeah, we're doing good. Yeah, no legs. Kind of hard to wrap your head around that. Hey, look, it's okay. I'm used to it by now. Actually, in a couple hours, I'm going to head down to the base to get this fixed.
Really?
Yep. I don't know what they'll do, but I'm pretty sure it might be some sort of mechanical leg or something similar to that. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Top secret, though. Can't say anymore.
You want some tea?
Yes, that sounds great.
Peter?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Mrs. Parker.
You're welcome.
So how are you, Parker? Not bad. Could be better. Could be worse, you know? I get that. I mean, this. Still better than being dead. Hopefully. How's it been so far? Guess it depends on how you look at it. And I try not to. It just ends up making me mad. Does the thought of punching me in the face make you feel better? Not as much nowadays, no. You've really changed. That shows how much I've changed? That shows how much I've changed? Dude, you're a lot nicer than you were back then. 50 million trillion times nicer. 50 million trillion. I guess you're not as smart as you used to be. No, even more so. I said that just to see what you'd say. Damn, Parker. Damn. You actually made it. So I guess the outstanding grades I got didn't really hit your mind at all? No. I mean, you made it. You got a wife. A smoking hot wife at that.
I can hear you.
Sorry, Mrs. Parker. Great wife. Amazing kid. A decent house. Steady paying job. Scratch that part out. Why? Get fired? Worse, I'm still working, but my pay is down. Midtown High? They stooped that low? No, I don't work at Midtown. Kidding. No. The Rogers Foundation High School. What? No, it used to be an old school. Then they renamed it, and they got to operating it again. They needed new teachers, so I was up for it. They were trying to honor Captain America too, but because, everyone thinks he's dead. Sometimes I go to visit his grave. Every time I do, I try to say something, anything. But I can't. There's no words. I just end up staring, feeling like I let him down. Guilt I can't let go. What do you mean, you let him down? Oh, I don't know. It's just some personal guilt, I guess. Can't really explain it. No, I get that. Thank you, Mrs. Parker.
You're welcome, Flash.
You know, it's funny, you mentioning Captain America. Why? Well, you're going to find this crazy. I don't even think you'll want to hear it. Okay, maybe you do. During one of the battles we had against Hydra, they are trying to start World War III. Well, during that battle, I saw something. We were in enemy territory. Bullets were flying all over the place. You couldn't see a thing barely. We were actually outnumbered. But later on, reinforcements did come and save us. But when I looked up and tried to fire back, I saw someone in the distance. Someone who didn't belong. You're saying you saw Captain America walk through enemy ranks? Just that. I couldn't believe it. I was so starstruck that I blocked out everything else that was going on. It was like I saw a ghost.
No!
You had to have been imagining. Well, I like to think so. Oh, sorry. I need to take this. Hello? Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. I'm on my way. Yes, I'll be there as soon as I can. Thank you, sir. Sorry, duty calls. Apparently, they're starting the procedure earlier than expected.
Well, I wouldn't want to make you be late, so...
No, you can never do that. Thank you for the tea and the warm welcome, Mrs. Parker.
You're always welcome here.
Hey, Pete. Take it easy. You too. Mary, why was Flash really here?
He wanted to stop by and see us. It's been quite a while.
Mary, why was Flash really here?
He knows.
That I was Spider-Man. How does he know?
I don't know. But he did ask what happened.
Of course he did. He asked what was the matter with me. Whatever happened to make me quit being the one thing I swore to always be.
Yes.
Why do people care so much?
Because you impacted people's lives.
Damn right I did. I'll never forget that.
Peter, for God's sake, I mean it in a good way. Why does it matter anyway? This is all about something so long ago. It's ridiculous to get this worked up about something that happened 14 years ago.
14 years ago and it hasn't gone away. That's the thing, Mary. It hasn't gone away. I quit because I did more harm than good. I quit because I let everyone down continuously. I quit because I couldn't bear the responsibility anymore. Because I couldn't live up to the one line that I was fighting for in the first place. The last words that Uncle Ben ever said to me. The meaning of why I wore a mask. Why I kept the secret from everyone I knew and didn't. The ones who know who I was can't accept how I am now. And I shouldn't have to apologize for the choice that I made. The choice that keeps the people I care about alive. Not just safe, but alive.